Good morning. I'm hiking in a new place today. I've never been. It's called Henry Coe. And I'm gonna do, I don't know how long I'm gonna hike, maybe like 15 to 18 miles. It's about 8:20 and it's looking like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Take a peek. I'm gonna head up Flat Frog Trail and eventually get to Frog Lake. I've come to my first river crossing. I don't know if I can handle it. It's pretty intense. Just kidding. Anyway, one thing that's really cool, this is like my first local backpack trip I've ever done. I mean, I always go, I don't know, Sierras or Tahoe or far away. And one plus about it is that I don't have to deal with elevation. So normally I'm huffing and puffing because I never let myself acclimate. I get there and I start hiking. So that's definitely a plus of this area. Hey bud, aren't you gonna like run away or anything? Willa would be in love right now. Look at this guy. Wow, he's got big balls. He's a boy. Bye little guy. So this is going to be the last water for a while. So I'm going to fill it up. Looks like a little, I don't know, animal trough thing. It's not too bad. It looks actually pretty clear. Let's see how it ooh. Okay, I'm kind of stirring up some grossness. Okie dokie. I wish you could see this. I'm going to grab you and show you this. So it's actually not bad. But I was not thinking, and I was just scooped, and it got a little bit chunky chunks. That's all right, though. That's what my filter's for. So at first, I couldn't even get my filter to work. It's the first time I've used it this season. It was bone dry, and I took it apart, and I've never had trouble with this filter. And I was like, shoot. I didn't bring my Sawyer Mini because I knew, I was like, I'm just going to bring the big heavy one because I know it works. So finally I was like, all right, there's definitely, I need to like get some suction going. So I like sucked on the bottom and I finally got the water just to flow. And once I got that going, it worked. And I was like, okay, good. So I figured it's time to break out my trusty walking stick, my trekking pole. Because I'm on Hobbs Road now, which is no longer a path, and it's this, you know, backcountry road, and it's very steep and slippy and slidey. And I would like to do a poll. I'm wondering who prefers to go downhill and who prefers to go uphill. I prefer to go uphill. Because downhill is just like, I don't know, it's so much harder. I can just like cruise uphill, go nice and slow, take my time. But this downhill, it's kicking my butt. And I have to go really slow so I don't slip. Made it this far, so up this way is 2 campsites by this little creek, which I imagine would be more of a river when we've had more rain, but they're called Upper Camp and Mexican Flat. Probably really cool places to stay. You could probably hear the water from your campsite. And I am continuing on this way. Just had a little bit of lunch and I think I'm done with downhill. Woohoo! Check it out. This is the little creek and then I get to go up, 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 and hopefully no more downhill. As I was climbing up this ridiculously steep hill, questioning why I decided I loved up hills, I saw a coyote so close. It was so beautiful, and I have to say that's one of the pluses of hiking by yourself. You're really quiet. Anyway, back to the hill that I said that I loved a moment ago, and I'm not super loving it right now. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, I take it back. I don't prefer uphill over downhill. I think I prefer downhill, at least at this moment. But I just came up a ton of uphill, and I mean, it's gotta end sometime. I'm not going, you know, to the sky. So I think I'm almost done with uphill. But then I think that might mean more downhill. I'm still going uphill. I think there's more uphill than downhill, but that doesn't really make sense. But I see this valley. So I came from the other side and went down, 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 down to the bottom. And now I went up, up, up this road. And I got some more uphill to go. But eventually I'm gonna go back down. I'm about 9 miles in. I'm on the top of this ridge line. I think it's called Rock Ridge Road. There's a few roads that come together. This is so interesting. There's like, I don't know, a little house. And then there's like another house. So, people live out here? I don't know, maybe. I'm coming upon Hat Rock. That's that rock formation up there. Pretty cool looking, not much out here, so it really stands out. I found this tree which looks like a woman and her boobs. I don't know if you can see it. Finally made it down off the mountains up there to Coyote Creek. Yay! It's nice. It looks really nice and flat, so I'm excited for this section. This is the Narrows, which is so beautiful. I love this part of the hike. I feel like the hardest part is over. I get to walk through this like little valley along this little river. I guess it's more of a creek. This place is cool. I'm almost at China Hole. I'm kind of making too good of time. I'm just realized that I'm like kind of heading back. So I don't know. It's only like 3. So we'll see. I might end up hiking out. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'm pretty close to headquarters. Like maybe 4 miles? I'm about 18 miles in, and I have to say, normally I can do 18 miles. It's hard, but you know, fine. My legs are so sore, and I think it's because the first half of the hike was such steep decline, and then climbing up those steep hills, I feel like I just like I gave my legs a really hard workout, so now I'm expecting them to like just keep on going like I don't know, like no problem, but they're hurting. I think I only have like 1.5 miles left, so they're just gonna hurt for a bit, and I'm sure I'll feel it tomorrow. I made it. Woohoo! 19.4 miles, and my legs are tired. It was beautiful, and it's still daylight. It's really quite early. All right, signing off.